Nothing left to say. If your job is done, leave this place. Pedro! I can't give up yet. We wasted enough time as it is, but take them away. There are still some doubts left in our investigation. Detective Bad! I love you! Hello everyone, this is Natnarf signing back in again, and welcome back to Miles Edgeworth Ace Attorney Investigations Prosecutors Path 2. Oh god. We left them with fun karma. In order to pin the crime on Delicia, Master used the rock to set. Come on. He took the rock. Okay, exactly. In order to kill Dover, he had prepared the murder weapon beforehand. But the murder weapon was found in Delicia's room. Doesn't that place suspicion? Doesn't that place suspicion on Delicia too? I'm not finished. Master killed Dover. He then deposited the murder weapon in Delicia's room. So the murder weapon was in a rock salt lamp hidden inside the candy can. I discovered the murder weapon when I entered the CAPCOM. Be thankful, defense attorney, that you two came by this information. Why was it necessary for you to enter the castle? Maybe he's interested in candy castles? I know. Why, do you think I went in there because I wanted to? The detective at the scene were useless, so I had to investigate myself. I wasn't in charge of the initial investigation. Detective Bad joined the investigation halfway through. A certain work ethic is required if you're to gain my trust. This is a flagrant waste of time, Akatatine. You are a waste of time, man. If he had left the murder weapon at the crime scene, Master would have been the one suspected. That's not... Wouldn't the body left behind in this room also cause for suspicion? Moreover, I have a favorite saying I'd like to share it with you. Even dogs can wait. Wait until I finish! That's exactly what I'd like to say to you. He couldn't move the body, but it was easy to move the murder weapon. Are you saying that Mr. Master removed the murder weapon and hid his body in the chest? He believed that if he hid inside his own work, it will not be discovered. Ipso savory! Don't you mean so sorry? She's just a candy. She shows no signs of remorse. He moved the murder weapon and left the body at the scene. Ergo, there would be no evidence pointing to a specific culprit at the crime scene. That's kind of not right because of this.
Objection!
There's a cloth on the body.
Objection.
It is true that the murder weapon and the bloodstains disappeared from the vicinity. However, there is still one piece of incriminating evidence left behind. Have a look at this photograph, which was taken when the body was first discovered. This cloth was used to wrap the body. Doesn't it remind you of the fluorescent cloth from Delicia's room? Eep! My fluorescent cloth was at the crime scene? Ha! Fluorescent cloth? Just what part of this cloth is fluorescent? I guess Von Karma doesn't know about this cloth secret. It looks like a normal cloth at first glance, but you use this rainbow light device. You can make it glow. What the ugly face? Prosecutor from Karma seems a little surprised. I don't think it is the cloth's ability to glow that surprised me. One sheet of this fluorescent cloth is currently unaccounted for. Now I'd like you to look at the color of the cloth in this photograph. Don't you think it looks like the color of the fluorescent cloth before it's been lit up? Both the rock salt lamp and the fluorescent cloth originally belonged to Delicia. Wouldn't it be natural to assume that this cloth was used to wrap the body? Prosecutor von Karma. I believe the present conditions give us so much reason to suspect Delicia. Eep! What's that? A dog? Hold it, Greggy. Do you really suspect me? I don't know yet if you are the culprit, but it is true that you are hiding something, am I right? That's... Oh, no you don't. So, you are saying that the murder weapon and the cloth were originally from Delicia's room? Yes. What's so funny? Just as I expected from you. The murder weapon and the cloth are not from her room. How unfortunate for you. Huh? What? Before the contest began, Master noticed her violation of the rules. He confiscated the cloth and the rock salt lamp and kept them in his room for safety. What? Oh man, I like your face. Even if you're surprised, you still have a smile. Oh my god, it's beautiful. I'm sorry, I have a fetish for that kind of thing. A calm and collected face, but still smiling. Not like Miles Edgeworth is going, eek. The victim was not seen, as he stayed locked up in his room after the contest had begun. The only one who could have unlocked the locked room was Jeff Master. And the murder weapon, the rock salt lamp, was being kept in Master's room. This should be the decisive evidence in proving Master's guilt. Defense attorney. Can you tell me how those things got to her room then? You've lost to me before you even had a chance to stand in court. Now, what's this? What? Was it all our investigation for nothing? It's delicious. Why didn't you tell us about your confiscated items? Well, Manny said I'd look suspicious if I did. Prosecutor von Karma? That is true. You always expected me, don't you? How clumsy are you, defense attorney? Von Karma. So that's why you let us investigate Delicia's room. And in your clumsiness, there's one thing I needed to inform you of. 2 sets of fingerprints were found on the murder weapon. 2? Yes. They belong to Jeff Master and Delicia's clothes. No other fingerprints were found. After Master killed Dover with his confiscated rock lamp, he foolishly concealed the murder weapon, bearing his own fingerprints in its owner's room. I don't even need to prove my case in court. I have more than enough perfect evidence to prove Master's guilt.
Objection!
Hold it. I still have some doubts about the fluorescent cloth found in Mr. Master's room. Irrelevant. After disposing of the body, he intended to return it to Delicia's room. I don't have enough information to refute Von Karma's reasoning. Nothing left to say. If your job is done, leave this place. Fed you! I can't give up yet. We wasted enough time as it is, but take them away. There are still some doubts left in our investigation. Detective Bad! I love you! What's the meaning of this? It's not my nature to leave any doubts behind. There is still one piece of evidence that has yet to be identified. That's right. The trace is someone left behind. Talk about your doubts as much as you want later. But this, my dear attorney, is none of your business.
Objection!
Objection! Oh, love it! No, I also have some doubts about one piece of evidence. It's likely that I have the same doubts Detective Bad has. What? This is the piece of evidence left in Mr. Master's room that has yet to be identified. This thing, right? I think. Sorry, excuse me. My nose! Sorry. Somebody left gloved finger marks on one of Mr. Master's desserts. If these were the killer's finger marks, then it's possible that the killer also didn't leave any fingerprints on the murder weapon. Yep! How did you know the state of the crime scene? I gave them permission to investigate. Bad! What possessed you to let the defense attorney into the crime scene? I don't recall you telling me not to let them in. Yay! I love you, Bad! Bah! Such impudence. You'll best remember, Bad. You're sorry if you have hands on me. Hope say. This isn't good for Bad. I'm so glad I have a kind boss like Mr. Edgeworth. Your salary review depends on how you perform here. I'm surprised at what a mere attorney like you managed to uncover in such a short time. However, it's possible those finger marks were Master's own doing, because he always wore gloves while
Objection!
Do you have evidence that those finger marks were left by a Master? And moreover, there are still points of suspicion surrounding Delicia. Oh, you still haven't given up on that? Ugh, Greggy, you still suspect me. I already apologized for stealing a few bites. I don't want to suspect. However, I can't easily trust those who tell lies. You must still be hiding something. Greggy is a bully. Don't you know the temperature? You know the temperature fresh cream must be kept at? You call yourself a dessert chef, but you lack even the most basic knowledge. I'm sorry for my lack of knowledge. In your case, it's not even about the lack of knowledge. The truth, you don't even know how to make desserts, do you? Defense attorney! Stop trying to force your own reasoning. In the court of law, this evidence tell all. I have evidence, bastard. If you say the witness is lying, show the evidence. We're not in court yet, but very well. This evidence shows that Delicia can't make desserts. Oh my god. The only things Delicia made were those that broke the rules. The lamp and cloth that broke the rules were being held in Master's room. There's no way the witness could have returned them to the room. I'm not finished. Those were not the only fake desserts she made. What? Her desserts may look like something out of a fairy tale at first glance. But in reality, they're nothing but mannequins, decorated with cream. Apart from the cream, they're all fake. Yeah, you didn't try and taste them, did you? This is not something one aiming to become the world's greatest pastry chef would do. Is this true, Bad? Yes, my shoes can attest to that. Will that be enough to convince Prosecutor Von Karma? Once he sees what Delicia has done, he'll have no choice but to be convinced. I don't think so. He's an idiot. He's an ass. Delicia, the fact that your actions could lead you to being a suspect is no laughing matter. That's... I didn't murder. Isn't it time you told us the whole truth? Who are you, and why were you indulging yourself in another contestant's work? You see, I understand. Reveal yourself. The truth is, I'm not really a dessert chef, like I led you to believe. I'm actually a pharmacist. What the hell is a pharmacist doing in here? A pharmacist? That's a completely different occupation. It's no wonder he couldn't hide his surprise. Why is a pharmacist like you participating in this contest? I just love eating desserts. I joined because I thought I'd be able to eat some of Jeffy's desserts. I never thought I'd ended up making it to finals. god. I love it. I love it. You know, that would be nice if this thing was part of his hair, like a tail. And it showed that he's really a wolf. Ugly one though. So that's the real reason why you entered the contest? Yes, see, as expected, Jeffy's dessert was oh so good. So, the glove finger marks on the picture frame. What you're doing? Eep! No way! I never wore gloves! Delicia's fingerprints were found on Mr. Master's chocolates. So it is true that she wasn't wearing gloves. Yes, see, exactly. You do believe me, Greg. Is your face stuffed with nothing but desserts? Eep! Sorry, Manny! I think it's her belly that's stuffed. Were Master's desserts all that you ate? Actually, no. After that afternoon tea, I also ate ice. Who's Icy? I also ate Icy's dessert. You mean you entered the victim's room? Yes, see. Exactly. The room was empty after all. Perhaps the victim was already dead by then? But my first bite tasted way too salty and I couldn't eat it! I ate the delicious star-shaped dessert that was nearby. It's delicious. You really are a glutton. Is it rare? It is rare you see a woman with this kind of appetite. Nope, I eat a lot. I eat a lot too. That's all I did. Greggy, Manny, everyone. I'm sorry I caused you trouble. Why am I doing like that? It's English. Now that you told us the truth, everything's fine. There's no need to apologize. Except for him. This does not mean that your testimony is trustworthy. I'll be investigating the victim's room after this. Only then will I decide if your testimony is true. Prosecutor from cover. I'd like to go as well. I also need to ascertain whether my reasoning up to now has been correct. I'll let you follow, but I have no intention of letting you investigate. That's enough for me. Ouch. You harsh bastard. No lights! 9 p.m. We spent an hour arguing? What is the meaning of this? Melted! The dessert adorning the victim's room had disappeared without a trace. I think they just melted because it's ice. Was this the true killer's doing? A body that was hidden inside the dessert and a murder weapon that was moved. Further investigation would be required to arrive at the truth of the case. Don't tell me. Ah! Fuck you! I'm swearing a lot. Yes, please. I still have about 20 minutes left of investigation. I hope it's 20 minutes. Oh, we're back to reality, finally. 10:15. April 2, Zodiac Art Gallery, Fountain Patio. Oops, I guess I went on for a little too long there. Something like that happened? I had no idea. None of the case files I read went into much detail. Well, I doubt there would be anything in that. I doubt that there would be anything in there that would be inconvenient to the prosecution. Especially with that Von Karma at the head. How did the investigation go from there? The desserts had disappeared from the victim's room, so the investigation hit the rough patch. Thanks to that, it took about a whole year before a verdict was handed down. 1 whole year?! This is before the whole 3-day pre-trial system was established. Trials didn't need to be finished in such a short amount of time that they do now. I see. Did they ever find out why the victim's desserts disappeared? Well, kinda. His dessert was like candy ice cover, made from sherbet, like ice, and cotton candy. Since it was made from ice, the general consensus was that it had melted. However, that might not quite be the case. What do you mean? This museum used to be Mr. Master's mansion. Oh, it's not a museum. Okay. The stage of the IS-7 incident. And in this very place, they're exhibiting the sherbet salon from 15 years ago. The victim's dessert. Yep. Though it could be just a replica of the original. That's why Uncle Ray had to come today to check it out. And for you, old man, too. Now then, let's get a move on and check out the room. I'm pretty sure it's over in the Winter Palace. Winter Palace ka dyan. Don't tell me you forgot. Winter Palace should be... You're cool in walking, man. You're cool in jaywalking. It's locked up! That's odd. They've already opened the museum. Mr. Shields, according to the pamphlet we received at the entrance, Winter Palace is over here. Wrong door! Really? I could have sworn it was this one. Alright, let's go. We gotta confirm the truth of what happened 18 years ago. I don't have all the rich things! Damn it. Are you two here again? Oh no. They're from Phoenix, Rice. This from Phoenix's case. Come on, man, why are you here? Man, it's still as cold as ever. Uncle Ray's gonna freeze solid. It seems the Winter Palace lives up to his name. It's like a freezer in here. With the light dimmed like this, it's almost as if the room itself is made of ice. Which is nice. I think the control panel for the room temperature is on the back wall. Don't try though, please. Miles, why don't you check what temperature it's set at for me? Uncle Ray's gonna give the curator a piece of his mind later. It's way too cold in here. Very well. But if you want to look around the room a bit, feel free to stay or freeze at your heart's content. I'll get the camera ready. What camera? I want to take some pictures of this place and show it to your old man. Understood. Aww. There's a boy with a school bag. Come to see the gallery by himself? You're with horns, aren't you? She even quit her job in order to run these. I think you're someone related in the next few cases. I've seen something with the character with the horns on his head. Perhaps he's the son of an acquaintance of the curators. Okay. No, I just want to examine the damn thing. A giant block of ice is being displayed here. It appears to be quite heavy. No, the inside must be hollow. On the surface, there is an image of the stars and written inscription. I don't know if it's Pleiades, also known as the Seven Sisters, star cluster that comprises a part of Taurus. But for all these stars to be grouped together as a cluster, the ways of the ancient people must have been very imprecise. Excuse me. There are two sculptures displayed here. These sculptures are replicas of the deserts that vanished 18 years ago. Impressive, huh? These sculptures made of ice. Yes. My father never got to see these ice sculptures. And now, 18 years later, I am standing before them. Miles, sorry to bother you while you're deep in thought. Could you turn this way a little? Okay. Like this? Yes, like that. Ah, cute. Ah, Mr. Shields, you're not. Jeez. Ah, how cute. Please don't take pictures of me. Ah. Sorry, my bad. I just wanted to make sure the camera works okay. With the memories, that camera looks quite old. Yeah, well, that's because it's an old-fashioned camera, and he doesn't know how to use new ones. You know, an instant camera. And automatically develops the photos after shooting. Pretty cool, huh? Yes, I know. Though I've never used one. I didn't know it all. You really are the old man's son. Could you move a bit? I want to take some more photos of the room. Or just my face. Yep, it's my face. Stop it! His face has taken on an unusually serious expression. He's probably thinking about the IS-7 incident. And I snapped a bunch. And they're already developed, see? He shoved them in my face before I could reply. How cute. Wait, is that lamp there again? I have one more question for you, Mr. Know-It-All. Do you know what these two sculptures are? You wear it. Wait, you need to pause, or I need to go first. Again, from the freezing room. Do you know what these two represent? I think one is Taurus, but I'm not sure what the other one. There are sculptures of the Taurus and Gemini. Oh, this Gemini. From the winter constellations. Okay. Ooh, bingo, not bad, Miles. That's probably why they call this room the Winter Palace. Uncle Ray is really generous today, so I'll give you a copy of this order too. Thanks. Stop calling yourself Uncle Ray, old man. Are these replicas of the constellations deserts that were made 18 years ago? Yeah, it looks like these two sculptures are also made out of sherbet. Uncle Ray's only seen the real sculptures in photos. But these sculptures look like the real you. This was what you wanted to show me? Yeah. I think your old man would have wanted you to see it as well. I'm sorry. Uncle Ray didn't have the courage to come here alone. Aww. Don't apologize. This was a good opportunity to learn about my father's taste. I mean, delectomy. So, want to take another comrade? No thanks. No thanks. Oh god, you're weird. It's something like this out of sherbet. Even reproducing it would require considerable technique. Glass caves seem to be lit from the inside. If those stanchions weren't there, I could get a closer look of the things. That lamp is right there again. Since we came out, I'm not walking out. I thought I'd go to a warmer room. If you're that cold, why don't you borrow my... Never mind, I don't want it. And in exchange, I'll borrow your jacket. No thanks. Let's try enduring this for just a little longer. I'm trying to talk to these two idiots. They're the thieves from before. Mask. Well, how about this? I'll yell out. Yep, the mask is here. Yes, it's me. I'm Mask the Mask. Good, good. Wait, Ronnie, if you say that, you'll get arrested. Come on, if we don't plan properly, we won't be able to sell it. What are these two talking about? They're thieves. They're the mask. With the golden mask. There's some reason a giant block of ice on the screen. There's a description written on the surface. Castor and Pollux. Every December, large meteor showers appear in the direction of these two stars. Oh. And so, Mask the Mask. And then those two are being rather noisy in the struggle. Can't be helped. I should go look at another exhibit. Oh, I can go through. Mr. Shields, I can't find the temperature control panel. Ah, right. They keep it where it's hard to find. Just one moment. Oh, it's locked? Makes sense. They wouldn't want the guests changing the temperature themselves. According to the pamphlet, the Winter Palace has a temperature of 27 Fahrenheit. Brrr, now that is cold. Uncle Ray is going to freeze to death. Guess I'll need to find someone to share the body heat with. Not mine! Preferably a beautiful lady. Never mind. Oh, are you trying to freeze me to death as well with those cold eyes? Of course not. Oh, I didn't get to check that lamp. Alrighty, now that I've got some pictures of this room, let's check out the other palaces. Might as well see them all, since we're already here. I suppose you're right. That yell just now. It came from the fountain patio. Let's go, Miles. Oh, don't tell me. Larry! What the? No way! There's someone passed out on the floor and the man there is... Larry. What are you doing here? No, I'm getting ahead of myself. What exactly happened here? Edgy! I saw something that no one should have ever seen again! Larry, come down. Why is there someone passed out here? I didn't do anything. He just fell down all of a sudden. This man. Yes, he can be. No, it's not here. Okay. Excuse me, but what is the matter here? Are you the same one? You can't raise such a ruckus in the museum, boys. DeSantis. Think he's still breathing, but this is a bad situation. Miles, it's not safe here. Get everyone out of here. Everyone, get away from that room right now. Oh, it's gas. There's poison gas coming out of it. Oh God, no, 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 no. Someone's trying to burn everything here. Hey, that crazy guy, where are you? Why is Larry still here? Are you still copying the pocket walk? Mr. Shields, how is the victim? It looks like he breathed in a little too much of that poison gas. He's still unconscious. According to the doctor in the ambulance, there are no external injuries or any other wounds. Thanks to our fortunate timing, we were able to save him before he was far gone. But he's not out of the woods yet. He's currently being treated by a specialist in the infirmary. I see. Mr. Shields, is he an acquaintance of yours? Yes, you can say that. He is Dane Gustave. He was involved in the ISL 7 incident. The pastry chef! So he was involved in the case 18 years ago. At least the other guy is doing alright. Is he a friend of yours, Miles? Yes, you could say that. It's fortunate you were not hurt, Larry. What? You could say that's supposed... You could say that's supposed to mean. That's the wrong English! How you could treat my childhood friend like that? That's just cruel. And also, when I'm dressed like this, I'm Colores de Mixi. Dioxnium. I got right! It's that stupid outfit in the fourth case, too. So don't call me Larry. Oh, it's Loris. This man is Larry Butts. He's nothing but trouble. And he's been one of my friends since grade school. Some time ago, he awakened to the calling of art and assumed the alias Loris Dioxnium. But a Butts, by any other name, would smell just as much. Really? You two were childhood friends? I better report that to your old man too. What are you doing? Visiting his grave every day now? Oh God. I'm sure it will bring him joy. He was worried about you not being able to make friends. Good for you, Eddie. Aren't you glad to have a bosom buddy like me? My father was worried about something like that. But anyway, what were you doing in a place like this, Larry? How many times I have to tell you, Eddie? I'm Loris! What are you doing in a place like this? Too loud, Tiny. Yikes, don't glare at me like that when you talk. So are you going to tell me? Isn't that obvious? I come here to study art. I'm going to take Mandy on a date here. So just doing some scouting beforehand. And our girlfriend of yours that's gonna be a disaster again. Aren't you just using art as an excuse to go on a date? Alright, Baylors. Maybe you can introduce me to some pretty girls next time. Oh, now you're talking my language, dude. I think I'm getting a headache. Already. I already had one 30 minutes ago. By the way, Loris, did you notice anything strange when you found the victim? Nah, not really. Nothing that would make you say, I saw something that no one should ever see? Oh yeah, that! I was just surprised when I saw that old dude fall down out of nowhere like that. I didn't do anything this time for once. Is that anything to brag about? Visitors, we wish to deeply apologize for the disturbance. I am the curator of this museum. My name is Catherine Hall. She's also one of the people involved in the AS7 incident. Hello there, Miss Kate. Monster Shield! Oh, you're much beautiful now. And longer hair. Thank you for your continued assistance. She was the woman we saw at the reception. She is the curator here. We apologize for the inconvenience, especially since it's the opening day. You know, you look like, what's that? Who was that? I don't know what's the name, but I know there's a familiar face. No, you don't have to apologize for a thing, Miss Kate. I almost forgot. Let me introduce you to someone. This is Mouse Edward. He's Gregory Edward's son. Oh, Monsieur Edwards! Oh, the fan is beautifully. Tango? Oh, how wonderful. I meet the sun after 18 years. It is an honor to meet you, defense attorney. Not the defense attorney, you frickin' Miles Edward. Oh wow, that was amazing. You still got that golden voice, Miss Kate. Actually, I'm the prosecutor. Oh, so you are a prosecutor? My most sincere apologies, Monsieur Edward. This one is very polite, but slightly odd. That's why your father was not freaking out. Except he almost joined the music. Kitty, could I get your autograph right here, pretty please? Yes, if you so desire. What the hell? Advertisements! Why do you want her autograph? Hey, don't tell me you don't know who she is. I don't. Ah, damn it! My, you really don't keep up with the entertainment news, do you, Miles? What? What is this unbearable atmosphere? She's a superstar actress who's been in tons of musicals and movies. She's also a great singer too. Currently, I am the curator of this museum. I have already retired from the stage. That's only 18 years ago. I finished filming my role for my last movie a few days ago. My co-stars also said that they would come here once I open the doors. And here you are, Monsieur Artiste. I return this to you. Okay. Thanks a bunch, Katie. I'll treasure it for the rest of my life. Well, looks like me and Loris share the same interests. So I gathered. Larry, you said you're here to study art. Why don't you practice drawing as well? Since you're here at Miss Hell's Art Museum. Oh, it would be an honor to have Monsieur Artista sketch art exhibits. Oh, I guess even you have some good ideas every now and then, Edgy. I do a bit of sketching for Katie here. Oh, great. Hey, what an amusing person. Forgive the disturbance. Incidentally, who was the woman that was with you earlier? That was Madame Delicia Scones. She is currently assisting in the treatment of Monsieur Costabile in the infirmary. Even though I said infirmary, since this is an art museum now, it is only provisional. As I am the only staff member working here, I cannot take a leave of my duties for too long. Delicious Combs. I believe we have heard of that name before, Mr. Shields. Yep, Looks like the whole gang from IS-7 incident is here. Well, I doubt that's a coincidence. Don't look at me like that, please. Monsieur Shields, Monsieur Edward, would you care for some hot tea? Oh, Miss Kate's tea, that takes me back. Yes, if you please. Is it the Ceylon tea? Why does it take so long for you? Is it still with the cold plaster? Now I must take my leave. I must explain the situation to the other visitors. Alright, thanks for everything. Who am I gonna give the cup back to? Yep, Ceylon tea. I should drink it before it cools. This Ceylon tea is of very high quality. And this aroma of citrus does wonders for your concentration, right? Your old man said the same exact thing 18 years ago. But the saucers back then were chilled. Today they're warm. You're ashamed, don't you? You're just shy. Don't you think this current situation is rather unusual? You mean how everyone involved in the case is 18 years ago is gathered in the museum? Yes, I would like to be in charge of this case if at all possible. Ah, you two again! I'm sorry. Mr. Edward, Mr. Shields. I came here as fast as I could when I heard that you were gone. What? Done in by the poster. We're not dead yet! Oh, my sweet honey cake. How about a hug after being parted for so long? No, thank you. No. Jeez, you're so perfectly fine. I can't believe you make us worry so much. Detective Gumshoe? Yeah, oh no. What's the meaning of bringing Kay here? I don't even know why we brought her there. Oh, there's ants in this, damn it. Oh well, she can have ants for dessert. I'm so sorry, sir. I knew the gas was dangerous, so I tried to stop her. But no matter how much I ran. Sorry. Ran. Yeah. That's only 4 runs, not 5. Sorry. I couldn't gain any ground. When it comes to running away, no one is faster than the Yataragarasu. But you weren't running away from here. You were running away to here. Oh god. You look like an alien mosquito! With the red dirt, I'm all set, sir. I'll start investigating the crime scene. Since there might be traces of gas in the room, I have to ask everyone to wait here. Very well. I'm counting on you. Good luck in there, Flatfoot. Don't call him Flatfoot! That is so cool. He's just like a detective. That's what he is. Yes, Edward here. Mr. Edward, it looks like the poison gas has... because of eating, has dissipated, sir. So we can go in now? Why is that too covered? Detective, come to explain the state of the Autumn Palace. Not Winter Winter Palace, you idiot. Yes, sir. I'll start with the exhibit. On the left, there's a statue with 2 people. On the right, there's a statue of an animal with 2 horns. A statue of 2 people and 2 statue of animal horns. Isn't that the exact same thing I saw in the Winter Palace just a while ago? Also, the room is very wet with water thanks to the sprinkler system. That also prevented the gas from harming anyone else. The sprinkler system. Was there a fire in the room? There's no signs of a fire, and the fire alarm hasn't gone off either, sir. The sprinklers in this museum are kind of that... Huh? Signals in this museum are the kind that detects both fire and smoke. It detects smoke, it will send an alert to the security room. I think the poison gas might have set off the alarm in the security room, sir. Was there anyone in the security room at the time? The only one working here is the curator, Miss Catherine Hall, sir. She has been in the reception room booth opposite the security room ever since the museum opened. Did Miss Hall turn on the sprinklers? The sprinkler system can only be operated manually from the security room, sir. If it had been automatic, it would have sprayed water all over the exhibits. Since the system is manual, the situation can be examined and exhibits moved if needed be. I guess there would be more priority over the exhibits than the building. Only at a museum. That's correct. Brrr, but it's way too cold in this room, sir. Isn't this supposed to be an autumn palace? It feels more like the dead winter in here. Autumn palace. It's cold? I checked the thermostat earlier. It was set to 27 Fahrenheit. I couldn't believe this! Why would an autumn palace be set to the same temperature as the winter palace? That's about all I know, sir. Yeah, put on the table. I'll give you another call if I find anything else. I see. I'm counting on you, detective. Oh, great. Great! It's a winter palace in both rooms. Hi. I'll end this episode right here, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this and want to see more, just simply wave your wand and like a Sorcerer and hit the like button and the subscribe button for more of these. Until then, this is Natnarf signing off. Bye bye.